fully up and active again in my paper. You know, so they are with it again for the campaign. A while ago TikTok, they give you a fight out tight. I could go too deep in some reasoning. The board them say them see their inactivity on the live and them shut it down. So anyway, so they are back on it again. We did talk about the difference between the birth certificate identity or the birth certificate person and the living people them will exist on the land. I will go unite one part, so you know, say once them just have to do the right thing. We could get back out there again. So the Companies Act, as what did I say? It defines corporation as artificial entities separate from the living man and woman who operate them. And when the government create your birth certificate, they create the corporation or the corporate person that is separate from you as the living man or the living woman. And that's why granny tell you one night time, say, yo, don't say your name Pambula and name it. What it means not to see a name Pambula and name it. You see it? So the law does not tell you that registration create. That's the law in Jamaica. It not tell you say when you register, you argue your rights. It not tell you say when you register, they might create a paper person or a paper identification of whatever business is being conducted. You see, pray. So section 3 of the Registration of Births and Death Act, it says all births and deaths must be registered within a specific time. You see me? It also creates penalties for failure to register, that are if you're born in the public or if you are a part of the public. But what this actually does, create the corporation, the government name. When you're just a bond, the government name never exists now. The government name is the bond that them create. You see, pray. When you are back with your physical body, them call it a asset back security, a ABS. So every single dealings where you would do in your life in the public, the government capitalize off it. Because every single thing a business. If them are issue one bond to you, most people not even know what is a bond. If TG and them scammers, they never say, yo, stock some bonds in a some song, people would even know say your bond exists. You see, pray. So, the local registered stock, how we are talking about the bond, and the local registered stock act, section 4 authorizes the government to issue stocks, like shares in the company. So everybody will have a birth certificate, they actually have shares in the government of Jamaica. Oh, we go about that shares. And when I talk about people are going to run down money, because then when I pass, everybody I talk about money, and it actually take away the essence of the message we are trying to put out when people just are focused on money. Because this information bigger than just money. The people mind upon money because we know frustration real out there and people need money to survive. But the Securities Act, Section 3 defines securities to include any evidence of indebtedness in a company for borrowing purposes. So your birth certificate, you know, it qualifies as a security representing the corporate person's lifetime economic value derived from the living man or the living woman productivity. So, in a plain English, your birth certificate create an artificial person or a corporate person, a business name or a government name from your living existence. Them do that. So the government uses this corporate person for borrow millions, if not billions or trillions of dollars. You as the living man or the living woman become the guarantee collateral for their corporate debt. That are for the government debt with them borrowing. So you have to pay off the debt through taxes your whole life as the living man or woman supporting the government name or the corporate name. And you never get back any money when it borrow using your corporate person. So the Companies Act, Section 85 of the Companies Act, it allows securities to be validated by authorized signatures. So since you are the living man or the living woman, and you don't know say your signature or your autograph actually carries value. So the corporate person when it created from your birth certificate, you was assigned as the authorized representative of that business name. Because if somebody else try use your business name, that means that they're going to try forge your signature. Someone trying to forge your signature, that is a crime being committed. And a crime like that must be penalized deviously. You know the system work with people. So when you be the authorized representative of your estate or of your bond, you see, pray, and the next thing we are coming up on the needs trap, you know. The needs trap, when you are the only authorized representative and you alone can sign off on a certain contract, you alone can sign my signature, say, all right, then I did sign my signature. But the digital identification system where the ones them come with that going to be the real trap. And on the screen, you see the cashless system is not ready by September, then they're going to allow free ride. So the free ride is going to usher in the cashless system and the digital system and the identification system, where everybody are going to forget this 9-digit identification number. So the national identification system for people who never know, it represents the next level of the birth certificate trap, moving from the paper control to the corporate person to complete digital surveillance and management of the living man and woman as commercial assets through their government name. Basically, I asked you a while ago to see how everything I add up now. When you see how every single thing is adding up right now. The people them need for change, you know. We know the people them want to see a change. You know, tired of where the government are going hard and want to see the change. Who did know say the Needs Act, Section 3 of the Needs Act, it requires all citizens and residents of the government of Jamaica to register with needs. Section 8 mandates the biometric data collection from the living men to enhance corporate person. You know some people that would not even mean nothing to know. Because you don't have no biometric information and do nothing with it. You don't know what to do with it. You don't know the value of your existence on the earth. Most people don't know so them value something. People devalue themselves on a daily basis. I realize that go on every single day that transpire. People don't know say them priceless. People don't know say health is equal to wealth. People don't know say wealth is not equal to money. Everybody is chasing money. You know that cause when people change money. How the digital system and the needs we are talking about. How needs expand the chap what we are talking about with birth certificate put people in. So the complete biological cataloging of the living man and woman. Needs doesn't just want the government name, you know. Them want the government name and the physical body. I remember say them never have no control over the physical body, you know. They will never have control over your physical body unless you give it to them. You giving them your biometric data, them no longer need your blood clot signature. You see me? They no longer need your signature if you are going to give them the biometric information. What is your biometric information? Your fingerprint, your facial recognition data, your retinal scan, your DNA information. Oh gosh. Most people underestimate them sitting here, you know. Why this matter? Once they have the living man or the living woman biological data linked to the government name, them can access it at any time. So the living man cannot escape the corporate system no more. Even if the living man or woman changes them name or them location or his or her biological identity, it remains linked to the corporate person in any database so you're going on. So all them want to do is scan your eyeball them or take a picture of your face and them have a thing when name the Jamaica eye. People, if you don't know what is coming, believe me, you know that thing at church, you know there right now. And I listen to pastor preach for New Year's when everybody wants to save them life for God. You feel like a joke. You know that try to save on yourself. So the real-time tracking of the living man and woman show the control where them are going to have over the biometric information and on the government name. You think a joking thing. Unlike the birth certificate, you know, where anytime you use them ID or them paper thing, there them time, but them can track whatever dealings you there now. You see, pray, that just create the corporate person. Needs create real-time digital control over the living man. Them give a location tracking. Them know anywhere on the day, at any times, at all times, because this digital system is not a plaything. Financial monitoring also. It can check on the bank account. So if you don't feel like so you owe down the road for something, or you owe one light bill and you don't know say your youth have school and you have to buy your school shoes because you know say the school shoes is more important than the light bill. We can always chew up 2 wire upon the GPS line or go next door, go take them, say, yo, plug in the extension for me and run it over my yard. But my youth have to get the shoes. So when the system say, hey, you know, say this one we not response if him youth to have to buy shoes or if him youth to wear shoes because we are the government and him owe we. So we just have to take it out and pay as him get it. You know, not a choice no more, my people. I try to tell you no. On the social connections, them are gonna map out the living man relationship and associations. The social media digital identification system. And a normal thing now. Behavioral analysis. Them don't do them thing upon with my people, but who have the opportunity to take control before them get full access over every single thing. So the third thing what we are talking about, the access control to the basic needs for the living man and woman. Remember this. You will not be able to work without the needs registration. You will not be able to have a bank account without the needs verification. You will not be able to travel without the needs identification. I will not talk about somebody says 666 fully active or 999 fully active. And some serious ball game I play around here so the people them not realize. Needs is designed to make the living man and woman them completely dependent on government permission for basic survival through the control of the government name or the corporate person. And it's not a joke thing that. This creates a digital prison where the living man's survival depends on maintaining good standing for his corporate person in their computer system. Alright. The car business of them say, yo, the point-based system is now going to be in full effect. No papers, license, and registrations will be needed. Fitness and them bag of paper they will driver used to walk with. And all if a man say, hip, hooray, this is a good thing. And now I realize if police stop you with this system where them are coming with by September, them time them say it's supposed to ready. So when police stop you now, and them say, yo, you know, say I suspect you were speeding at 120 kilometers in a 40 kilometer zone. Them now ask you if you did a speed, my brother. The man them just going to give you a receipt, or them probably not even give you a receipt. Because some man them say, yo, I never stop him. I'm going to have to do a scan him license plate. Once me scan him license plate, it will pop up on him phone, give him a notification, say him just lose 3 points a while ago. And if him want to get back them 3 points there, he better pay such amount of money on time account. Them could have probably even say you have to pay such amount of money because them don't have access to your account already. Them don't have access to your financial history. So what them going to do? Him just take some money from me. Watch how go on. I take it out time paycheck said time. I take it out time account said time. If you not have money in there, just put it on negative. Brother, you feel like say them thing are going to be one good thing for people are going to hug up and say, yo, I just saw it go. The Data Protection Act, Section 25, allows government agencies to collect and share personal data from people for the public interest. That if you sign up to them system, if you are a part of them system. So it also provides a government exemption from normal privacy protection for the living people. Who do not have no rights. Basically, that's how I try to tell you. The Electronic Transaction Act establishes digital signatures and electronic records as legally binding for corporate persons. And it creates framework for digital identity verification, linking the living man and woman to the corporate person. Then basically, I say you can't hide in them system. What this really mean? The government name in a digital form become more legally powerful than even the living man. Physical existence, and that not supposed to make sense. Why? Because a man make the computer, man make the paper, man make the ink, man make the government name. So all the paper, the ink, and the government name for rule over it master. It master is its creator. Remember, God created we. God created I. I never say we, because some people say the government are the master. I never defend no. But people them when know say God created no, drop a one in the comment. God created the living man and woman, and the government created the paper man, which is the government name. If you don't agree with me, you no drop a one, my people. Drop someone, mash Yashar, big up yourself, my father. You know, they are char some fire and spit out some fire like a dragon. And I see him speed, me have a big spliff in my hand. A big spliff. Just a smoke up and a dope up and I get in our zone. You see, pray my father. Now while me talk, the knowledge of forward said speed. So the computer record of a corporate person becomes more than the living man. God created man and man created the computer. So how the computer for rule over man, because the boy them are working on one anti-clockwise system. Everything around this are be a fire. Be a touch or drop around this a couple sitting. Whenever I tell you no what, because people will pray different on the life. But them people around the side, they nothing now move straight around this. So everything on the record they need to be corrected. Everything in the society there need to get purged. Every day we are going to raise up every day there now. So we are talking about he who acts through another acts his self. So if you use a puppet for pull a string, you basically pull the string. So if the system I use you as a puppet for pull a string, like normally I saw it used to go in the paper world, you know. The puppet them use your authorization, your registration brings a signature. And nowadays, the registration, them everything happen digitally. This election will be a digital election. Yo, if you never know what's going on in the world right now, my people, my brothers and my sisters, them are out there. If you don't ever know what's going on in the world right now, the birth certificate system is a chop because them don't take the people and put in our paper format. So, them have a republic. I'm all people them use the brain right now. Republic are two different words. Means something will happen already, it will happen again. No. Yes, something that happened already is going to happen again. And then public means everything where the government have in them possession. So republic basically means it a move from one paper format to one digital format in my brain. What do you think, my people? The republic is basically them bringing slavery. Because remember, slavery was physically first. It used to be people on the cotton field chopping cane, picking cotton, and a chop banana, and I do all sort of ras for Baka master. And then it transits. They them say there will be a proclamation of emancipation where my people will get freedom. Or free laborers. My people will become free laborers. And everybody say, yay! Yay! And I realize, say, yo, the system that I start over back in a different way. So the birth certificate system was established in that accord there. And people get caught up, people get chopped. And now, when people shouldn't realize the trap, they might bring another trap before people realize. I know most people will never see it. Some people also have the least overstanding of what transpire. You see me? The least overstanding of what's really happening. But me I show once and one say, in every season you have a reason. And we have a way out of the system. I want to show you me I talk about it, my father. Because the birth certificate say I was birthed. Who did birth? A ship alone birth, you know, my people. You never know that. You never know say a ship's alone birth. There be some people who know about a ship alone birth, man. I can't tell you that, my brother. ship alone birth, man. The birthing thing is a whole process. You see me? Of water creatures. See if we can pull out them documents for sure no way. Whoa, no need forget. You don't need documents so I tell you say you received a gift at birth. Most people have the one. Okay. Flip it. You know I see the document, my people, some private thing, you know. Dog, what the fuck are you even talking about? I hit me I say. The bridging act so like him not even want to see nothing. When people them want to know further more about what we are talking about, you can tell us so no I see. Drop someone in the comment. You see, pray. Cause this a one time. Alright then, my father. Cause who no know about this supposed to know about it, you know. This is where people them know about. The birth certificate. You see me? And it a come from the registrar. You see me? People we have the document here never really examine it. And one signature alone upon the document here. And the one signature is coming from the registrar general and keeper of the records. And that we are dealing with today. You see me? It is coming from this place, which is a corporation in a full capital letter. Because when you have a biscuit bag or a juice bag or whatever bag, you can see right so. Also, every name is written in full capital letter. Full capital represents a pronoun. And pronouns, alright, you never want to go in at the back of school business. This we are talking about now. Where it says, gift at birth. Who see that? Probably when you can't see it good. I need to zoom it up. Who see it? G-I-F-T A-T-B-I-R-T-H. So this is actually a gift at birth. And further down in the say, see what? You can't see the one are good. You see me? But it actually says C-E-R-T-I-F-I-E-D. Certified F-R-E-E. I don't know if you can see it good. People, if you don't see it good, you drop a one in the comment. You see, pre? And this document is coming from who? The Registrar General Department. This a come from down a RGD. So this a way need for reflect the status. Also right here, so in the same document, it says the child was born. That means that someone was actually born. No. Someone was born. And further down in it, right, that's what it says. Birth certificate issued with a receipt number. So tell me what is the receipt now? When we get a receipt? That a one piece side still. This you know is what we call the official documentation. Around here so, certified to be a true copy of the original record. This I want to have for getting on the position for actually reflect the status as the living man or as the living woman. Around here so, because if that not go on, my brothers and my sisters, them are going to presume that you are naturally dead in a one corporation and you don't want to be that carbs, these carbs we're talking about. You do not want to be these carbs represented by this bond. This is a financial instrument we are looking upon right so. Right so we see a copyright sign. You probably not see it. See that? If you Google a company name, you realize that this company are dealing in securities, digital securities. You see me? So them are the business for this business right here so. Basically. You see me? Somebody own this business up here so. You don't even understand what really a transpire. But people were interested for tap out of this system. Find a different gear and find a different way because you have different ways how people operate. You're operating at the public using your birth certificate. And you're operating at the private using your certificate of live birth. So boy long to which part you are operate. People they over in America and other countries, you know, so you can get your certificate of live birth. Because we just have somebody in Florida we are dealing with certificate of live birth. And we know we have somebody in Connecticut who can help you get on a certificate of live birth. Same way, people there England. No matter which part of the world you're there right now, from when you get on the documentation and can link you up half of the year. You know, we have a book we're out right now. The name of the book is freenotdumb.com. And it entails most of them information we are talking about. You see it? So once and once you have to get a copy of the book. I'm showing you what we are talking about. Once and once you have to get a copy of this book, you can get a copy over on the website freenotdumb.com. You see it? And the book you're going on complete what to call it? It give a complete script mechanisms, you see me, how you can get on yourself from out of the public and reclaim back on the sovereignty. Whether it be spiritual, physical, or you know, keep it in on the meds. You see me? Blessed flow natty, not certificate of live birth. It's the record of live birth. Shamwa, probably them call it something different over where you are from, but it's the same thing, man. Live birth record, certificate of live birth, whatever way you want to call it, my brother. Shamwa, big up yourself, Tina, my God. General over in Barbados. Manners and respect in all aspects. So you know me organize up for check out after the live still. Around 11 o'clock you go check out. 11 o'clock Jamaican time. You know say time zone different in some different land. But we are Jamaica. And we are about to check out after a platform. So we are going to use this 19 minutes for answer some questions. I'll probably spend a little more time if the ones some have questions or no want to ask me. So who have to send a request? Can send a request forward up in the box and ask whatever question you don't have for ask. You see me? Differently if you don't have no questions, you know, so we can cut it short, said we. You see it, if you know what text and no question them in the comment, you can send a request. Honorable, I do great works. Respect, man, my father. Enough respect and manners, you see me? I hope the ones them adapt and adjust themselves for the information on acquire or up on the platform and not just listen me and chat at daytime because a whole heap of energy take out of me, my brother. And if you say we now get paid for do them work, yeah, the pay when me I get when me see other ones and one start liberate themselves. That's how I feel paid. And that no mean say if you're not able to contribute something towards the $100 billion we have to set up a tribe and thing. You still can contribute, said way. You know, so PayPal account active same way. The website up and running, so once and once can just go up on the website and get something from the website. Said we with Patreon. We have all heap of classes. People want to see how to set up a trust. Because you have to set up a trust, you know. So one of the main things them we have full dance right now up on the Patreon account and up on the website. How to set up an express trust and how to put yourself in that trust. How to get yourself, how to secure your biometric information them so the government can capture it. And it's not a thing where people for wait. It's not a thing where would advise people for wait for. Because look, the government opens to allow rural students to ride free if the cashless system is not ready for September. What that mean? If you can just go up on Google, man, and type in freenotdumb.com. You see me? freenotdumb.com. That's the name of the website. So if you type in freenotdumb on Google, you're supposed to see it pop up, said we. You see me? The link in my bio. Once and once can click the link Or they on my platform and join up. Up on the bio say there. You see, pray. We have a WhatsApp group available for ones who want to join the WhatsApp group when you can connect up. So I see the ones that really have no questions to ask me, you know. So we'll cover all grounds in the night. Powerful life, safe space, big up yourself, you know. You know, so we always push the information. I just the reception want. You see it, the people them fair reciprocate the thing the right way. You know. Put it on a different radar. Cause you know what a nice to see. You can set up the trust anytime, man, my brother. What a nice to see. All the election are upcoming this year. If a fraction of the people them will decide say they are not going to take part in the election, if them people could have actually reclaim them status as a living man and living woman and start void some of the contracts that the government made on their behalf. Because every contract, alright, the Infant Relief Act of Jamaica, it protects minors from being bound to contracts they don't understand. So the birth registration will create the government name. It should be voidable when the living man or woman reaches 18 years and understand what actually happened. So now that you reach the age and actually understand what going on, you know, forget to know certificate of live birth, for void the contract there for make the government know say who is actually a creditor and not a debtor. You see, pre, so every contract we have ongoing with the government, you can start set off government debts and set off against government bonds, using on the government bonds. The local registered stock is a powerful tool. You see, pre, if you no want to enter into this new world and secure in the future generations, this is the way for going on. I'm not going to tell people for wait, because what? RGD already start digitalize 2.3 million birth certificate. What that mean? Them already put on over in the needs digital system already. So if you do not tell them, I'm sure no. This is something what I do already, you know, my brother. Around 3-4 years ago, you think I know me I talk about this? Around 3-4 years ago, I preach this on the internet day and night. Day and night we talk about this till me get tired when I time. And I lie, me the kind of get tired. Because people them when me they try to spread the information too. And them said set of people start fight against me dog. For nothing at all. You see it, people say me start pre this and me start pre that. But when you start wake up to certain information, you go find out say some things where you normally would have put your energy in. You gotta stop do them thing there, my father. Some people you would normally give some time of your day. You gotta stop invest your time in them way there. So people feel like somebody that actually drift from them. Not no go so dog. Not no go so. Remember I say people upon different wavelengths, you know. And if me did still a go down upon certain part, a party and you see me out the road and them sitting there right through. I waste my time and my effort. More than never acquire some of them things you might acquire right now. I'm talking about knowledge. You see, pre would never know things are going right in front of our face. You have to tap out a certain energy. So people, no matter going to lose company from around, you know. Some company is not good company. Some company will just have to cut. Let it go. You see me? Let it go. How much of that you collect from the government? How much of what? Really and truly, my father. More love fam, most people don't have the knowledge or the ways of getting it, and some can't read. So, well. You know, say it's not even a matter about reading, my brother. Because I think say people who can't read and write supposed to have a better usage of them brain? Are them supposed to be able to use their mind more than all people who can read and write or colonize can do it? I'm see that all it, my brother. Nowadays in a society, the man them are street smart, and them are winning. Another one them are the brightest in a school and get the bag of ticky and done them work first and them sitting there. All of them are lead right now. And the dunce them in a society are lead right now because the dunce, the one them where people classify for be not able to read and write fluently. The man them smart, and them street smart. You find out say them they open at the tree and pick the mango them, and if you they are grown and can't climb, you're dead for hungry. And somebody open at the tree and for drop a one fruit give you. You think a joke? Cause you never can use your brain for know so you can pick a stick and joke off to the mango them, or you can pick up 2 stones and fling up in the tree for pick 2 mango. No, you have a wait for blood clot Chinese them for bring in container mango for feed, you know. And they on a land and so much mango. We see water get shipped from abroad come to Jamaica and I sell like blood clot. Brother, some things I'm say go around and say a normal thing, you know. Why? The people them don't know who they are. The people them fail to realize who they are. The people them not investing in themselves. And that's a serious problem. The people them not spend time with themselves. Most of the time I go to the corporation them 24 hours in a one day. I say go 24. So boss 24 in a 2. What that to get? 12. 6 hours in the morning. Do what? 6 hours in the evening. Do what? So if you can't read, you are going to have to listen and learn. And most people don't tell the truth. They don't believe in themselves. Right, for some, but the red tape they won't know. Coincidence. But when I say speak up my family, them still in my God. Yeah, I'll make a check out in a 9 minutes. In a little minutes from now. I'll check out. So if no one's off to say nothing before we left off. Big up all of my subscribers them, you know. Big up safe space. I'm only subscribe over here. I don't see China AI from night. I don't see Copper. But big up the subscribers them are there upon the ground and run off a thing with they said yeah.
Humbly.
You want to go on Quincy?
I want to tell us that it sound like he's a young youth, you know? My old boy. It sound like he's a young youth.
Yeah man, me a young boy man.
You mind me asking your age, sir?
Me a 30.
Look here now. You see that program now? I want you to keep it alive and don't run away. You me find say you have a little thing with you where you not go GLP, you not go PNP, you go feed people them. Cause you read the truth. And you see. And you go for
Alright, say them
information
man my
what people
father.
can see. So I
Alright,
like that.
say them man.
I really appreciate it for your younger voice. Because I tell you the truth, enough of them people, they don't really search. A while ago, I just tell one of my people, I say, look, you have something named Nyan Kipong, me that try to tell you about. We're not trying to indoctrinate nobody, but you see, when we don't know certain things and we can't read and write, a man tell you anything, brother. It's like when I listen to you before I join, I listen to you good, and I say, I wonder if I'm going to chat foolishness in the night. I listen to you, and I hear you tap one point, you see. Most people don't know themselves. Remember Marcus Garvey did tell us, if you're not confident, you're twice defeated in the race of life.
Race of life.
And that talk there is a talk will come from an educational standpoint, not book. When I say education, never that talk about book. You have to educate yourself to what you don't know. So if you're gonna learn how to fix truck and usually be a mason, you can't go fix truck without go sit down and learn anything and know what I'm going on. Right? So most people need to kind of open up them horizon and know say you see that little internet thing, a TikTok and everything. It's gonna give you information, but some of the information is going to be doctored to still have you underneath the slavery where you just talk about. So People like you want you continue and don't make them buy out. Don't make them buy out none time.
Wow, we not
Continue.
get buy up, man. Them
Do
more
your
to
research.
frustrate me, you see me?
Nah, man, I make them frustrate the young youth. Let me tell you something. He's a boy who used to love politics. And me I tell you the truth. You see me as a, you can tell a man, go and educate yourself to all walks of life, my brother. It's like how we used to do at Jamaica and we usually have to send telegram. Long them days are done. People we have the internet, we have encyclopedia, we have whole heap or something. And if the man them who in the internet world can try to go over back to the library, just go to a library now in the state or country around there and go read the old time encyclopedias. A whole heap of information in them for we, my brother.
Facts.
Understand? So the people them need to realize to say, me can just upload that thing, right now and just make you know say, me have a no sovereign over here, so, And if me get more people to go look upon it, I probably go indoctrinate some people to what me I talk about. So I know everything I'm gonna talk a facts. But when me hear you I say, in a business who don't know me, I don't want to know me. Me say, a facts. You understand?
Alright,
Facts.
Mr. Man, my father.
I appreciate it, my brother. And I want you to continue. Anytime you're up again, send me a link.
Respect. I have to just follow me, my father. Cause remember,
Nobody, me follow you a long time, man, but as me tell you, something else.
me not really have a time when I go live. You see, free. I
Okay.
me not really go live every day. Me not live on
Free.
TikTok. They're not the real world, you see me?
Free, not dumb. Like that's something there.
That's it.
Free the dumb, Free, not dumb. You have got to tell Nature let's check out that program, yeah.
That is it, man.
Yeah,
Big up
man.
the artist said, yeah.
Yeah, man, and keep yourself up here, brother.
Respect, man, my
I mean,
father. Respect.
respect to the odds.
Respect.
Blessings.
Give thanks to the word and motivation from the ones and wants them. And we are going to constantly there do it, my father. Could have take we a lifetime. I will spend my lifetime. Because this if I was sign up for it, we can't turn back, You see me? Once you know the truth, you can't unknow the truth. You see, pray. And you can't know the truth and go against whatever you know. Because you can't sleep at night time. You see it. I don't know some people do it, because you have some people and some of the leaders them. Some of the leaders them know the truth. I don't know how them sleep at night time. I don't know. Them could have I don't know, brother. I don't know how would I do it. You see me? Never try put myself in that position. But if anyone's from the parties them can tell me how the sleeping thing go at night time, the ministers them are involved in some of them things. Especially the minister involved in finance. You see me? And the minister charged with the administration of the deceased estate, people that are presumed to be dead. I don't know how to sleep at night time, brother. You see me? Ministry of Constitutional Affairs, Ministry of Justice. I only probably sleep good at night time, but I don't know how to do it. That's that I say. For what I go on right now, and the oath, I want to swear to the people them, and the commitment to them people and the connection with them people say them have with God. It is unbelievable. It is unbelievable. And I never emphasize on it, because of life. I know say that's how it go. You see it? Bob Marley, one of our prophets, them. Who knows say Bob Marley is a prophet in a Japa one? Who knows say Bob Marley talk truth in a Japa one? Well, I tell you something what Bob Marley said, but because so I didn't agree with me first. You see me? Alright, me see if someone are coming. I can see someone coming. So Bob Marley is definitely a prophet. Mhm. Bob Marley say, many more will have to suffer. Many more will have to die. Don't ask me why. But him say again, things are not the way they used to be. One and all has got to face reality now. You feel like I want joke life, this good day right now. This is as real as it's get. You see it? And them say by the end of this year, we never get the surprise on the life. So if we're not surprised yet, we actually expect them shit to know. Now is a man who read the biblical context and read Revelation. One day I'm gonna get locked up. I get locked up for nothing at all. The system locked me up because me I teach the people them too much. That's how me having in my mind. So me just give people them little bit too much information and the system can't stand it. So them say them are gonna lock me. You see, pray. But when me get locked down, I went in the Bible again. I don't know, say jailhouse, nothing like the Bible. A man read a Psalms a day, read a Psalms a night. But the interpretation when me get out of Revelation, oh gosh. Read a part to say, yo, them a go fling in a them times out there right now, them a go fling no for we in a blood clot prison. Literally. Me a go read the Bible for. Me a go start teach directly from the Bible. I mean, know we have a whole heap of haters. People are going to say, burn the Bible, burn Christianity. We're not talking about Christianity, we're not talking about just. We're talking about the rules and regulations that govern land, air, and water. Where them get, the system get them powers from. Them say it's coming from God. How them connect with God and them not living. How is a dead entity connected to the creator of life and living things? Yo, if you start preach through the lines them, you will realize, what I'm talking about. You see me? If you don't know meds it, you don't know how to get it. 11 o'clock still in on my people, and we're gonna make a checkout. See, pray. So who now follow the platform? You start follow, we said we give thanks to all of the followers them will join in tonight. You see me? I hope the information reach to the right ears. I hope people are listening where I say, oh, I forget a certificate of live birth, oh, I forget the right documentation, them only can link you up or offer the service. You see, pray? You know, say it's not a free service. The only thing free is the people them, because I still believe say the people them free. Until uno realize say uno free, uno are forever stuck in the position uno there now. And it's not a good predicament on uno side right now. Wake up and live, my people. We're outside on the campaign here. Manners and respect in all aspect. Bless up everyone who check in.